Good morning, students. Welcome to the lecture of NFTL, that is, calculating the characteristic impedance of symmetrical pi network. Now, this figure is a symmetrical pi network where we will calculate the characteristic impedance using the circuit elements. Now, to find out the impedance from the output port, we can see that this ZO is in parallel with 2Z2, which is in series with Z1. And again, this whole combination is in parallel with 2Z2. Now, Z2 is equal to, here Z2 is in parallel with 2Z2. So 2Z2 parallel with ZO. This is the first parallel combination. Now this combination is in series with Z1. So in series with Z1. This whole combination is in parallel with 2Z2. This 2Z2. Now in parallel with 2Z2. Now we have to calculate and find out the value of ZO. This is ZO. Right? So this is the characteristic impedance of pi network. Now we will calculate, put the values and calculate accordingly. This is 2Z2 multiplied by ZO upon 2Z2 plus ZO in series with Z1 plus Z1, which is in parallel with 2Z2. So 2Z2 divided by 2Z2 ZO plus Z1 plus 2Z2, this one. Now this is equal to ZO. Just calculate and get the value. So we will do the calculations. Multiply this inside and open the brackets. So we get 2Z2 2Z2 ZO plus Z1. This is 2Z2 Z1 plus ZO Z1 multiplied by this and divided by 2Z2 plus ZO whole divided by 2Z2 ZO plus 2Z2 Z1 plus Z1 ZO plus 4Z2 square plus 2ZO Z2 divided by 2Z2 plus ZO. Now 2Z2 plus ZO and 2Z2 plus ZO gets cancelled here, and we get, multiply and open the brackets, we get 4Z2 square ZO plus 4Z2 square Z1 plus 2Z2 ZO Z1 divided by this quantity 2Z2 ZO this is 2z2zo plus 2z2zo. So this becomes 4z2zo. 2 plus 2. This becomes 4. So 4z2zo plus 2z2z1 plus z1zo plus 4z2 square equal to zo. Now take this to the other side and multiply by zo. This is 4z2zo plus 2z2z1 plus z1zo plus 4z2 square equal to 4z2 square zo plus 4z2 square z1 plus 2z2 zo z1. Now opening the brackets on this side, we get 4z2 zo square plus 2z2 z1 zo plus z1 zo square plus 4z2 square zo equal to 4z2 square zo plus 4z2 square z1 plus 2z2 zo z1. Now just see, the common terms on both sides get cancelled. 4z2 zo square and 4z2 zo square. So 4z2 zo square, here it gets cancelled. Okay. So now we just move zo to one side and the other terms to the other side. So we get 4z2 zo square plus zo square z1 equal to 4z2 square z1. Now here you can see 2z2 zo z1, 2z2 zo z1. This also gets cancelled. Now the remaining terms are 4. We can see now this gets cancelled. 2z2 zo z1, 2z2 zo z1. This gets cancelled on both sides. 4z2 square zo, 4z2 square zo gets cancelled. Now the remaining terms are 4z2 z1, z2 zo square, zo square z1 equal to 4z2 square z1. Now here z2 square is common. So zo square common is equal to now 4z2 square z1 upon 4z2 plus 2. This is z1. So z1. Okay. So zo square is common from both the terms. Here we get 4z2. Here we get z1. This is 4z2 square. So 4z2 square z1 divided by 4z2 plus z1. Now the characteristic impedance becomes zo square is equal to 4z2 square z1 upon 4z2 plus z1, or in other terms zo is equal to 4z2 square z1 divided by 4z2 common 1 plus Z1 by 4 Z2. Okay. So 4 Z2 square, 4 Z2 square is cancelled, and this is under the root as we have removed the square on this side. So this becomes ZO pi equal to Z1 upon 1 plus Z1 by 4 Z2 under the root. So this is the 1 Z2 is remaining here. So Z1, Z2. So 1 Z2 is not getting cancelled. Only single Z1, Z2 will be cancelled. And the 4. Here on the upper side we will get Z1, Z2. So Z1, Z2 divided by 1 plus Z1 by 4 Z2. So this is the characteristic impedance of pi network. Thank you so much for attending my lecture. Keep sharing my lecture with your friends so that they also get benefit out of it. Thank you.